Hi, guys. It's Karen. The talk tonight is going to be healing a broken heart. And this is February. We're close to, pardon me, we're close to celebrating the Lover's Day, and that's February 14th, Valentine's Day. And it's when people go about professing, hi, Val, their undying devotion to each other, which is wonderful. And give flowers and cards, exchange cards, and chocolates and dinners out, and romantic meals, and dancing and dining, and all that other stuff, that celebration. And then probably 99.999% get lucky that night. And kids account, that's a new one. Hi. So, how many are disappointed February 15th because their loved ones did not remember Valentine's Day or didn't show up when they scheduled a meet, or perhaps didn't buy them cards or didn't get them chocolates? How fast does an infatuation actually? Oh, hi, Stacy. Thank you. Okay, wondered who that was. Now I know. Okay, let me get back on the talk. How many times does somebody wake up on February 15th disappointed? Not only disappointed, but literally heartbroken because they were not given a card. They didn't have anybody to celebrate with. They feel lonely, left out, and dejected. And they throw themselves in their beds, and toss and turn and cry and throw a little fit. I understand that. Okay. I've been in that myself. I remember last year and came close to that because I was affiliated at that time with a man who is a sweetheart, but he hides his true emotions. And I called him on it. I had to call him on it. And then he stepped up to the plate. Um, I'm not going to work that hard anymore. And I have since dissociated myself from him. And it was a turning point for me. I refused to compromise, and I refused to give anybody 20 chances to step up to the plate and do right by himself and me. And so this goes more along the lines of a broader based talk about a broken heart. I had a broken heart last year. I had a broken heart. And the fragments are still there. But that broken heart launched me into who I am today. And believe me, I am a better person because of it. I disconnected from someone who really didn't show up for me. It was my fault that I chose him. It's my fault that I trusted him. And it was a perfect mirror for where I was at in my own life about facing my own feelings, especially pain. And he put me through it. I allowed the situation to go all the way to the end. And I didn't stop it before it got to the pain part. And that was good. That was the best part of it, when I had no choice, but I had to go through the pain. Now, if you are a woman who continuously has a broken heart, then seek therapy or come to my loving relationships course and take that and realize what love really is. Love is unconditional. In fact, I like my love mantra, and please write it down when you hear it. And this is the truth: you are love, made by love, in love, for love. The heartbreak comes when there's expectations in the wrong sense of the word. And we put our happiness externalized in another person. And how many times do we have to go through that before we realize that that's not the way we want to go anymore? Love is not a getting. And that's what externalizing our happiness is about. It's if Charlie calls me 3 times a day, I feel loved. It's if I get roses on my birthday, then I know I'm loved. If he picks me up on time on Saturday and takes me to a fancy, expensive restaurant, then I know he loves me. Well, isn't that a crock of malarkey? It really is. When you realize that you are who you are seeking and that you have so much love within you that all you have to do is share it and you experience it. Love is giving, giving to everyone unconditionally with no exceptions. Certainly, you want to have a relationship with somebody. Okay, look at the relationships that you have right now and appreciate them. Give them what you wish to receive. Therefore, by doing that, you literally are receiving that which you wish because you have to have it inside to give. Get that. You don't have anything to get from somebody else. And of course, I am a woman and I enjoy a compliment and I enjoy being told, gee, I love your glasses. Or, hey, let's go out to dinner. Or, wow, I really liked that meal that you prepared. Certainly, and there's nothing wrong with that. Please accept everything that is given to you and appreciate it. But don't say that it has to be continuous. There's up and there's down in all relationships with children, with spouses, with coworkers, with friends. Sometimes you just need to step back. Most of the time, all you have to do is give what you want to receive. People suffer from a broken heart because they don't realize this. They're not taught that love is giving instead of getting. Hi, Cheryl. Glad you're here tonight, honey. It is love is literally the essence of what makes everything run better. It is a state of being and it is not conditional. I can be the biggest snot on the world in the world, and believe me, I am. I had a couple of temper tantrums last week, but that doesn't mean that I am unlovable. And that also does not mean that I am doing anything that isn't love. Love is, and we cease to speak. Love is the essence of who we are. If we just knew that, we wouldn't be seeking outside of ourselves. Again, it is okay to want to date someone and have a great time. Take it lightly, okay? And if they don't want to ask you out, still care for them, still appreciate them, have them in your life as a friend, okay? That's love. And keep on in the state of your wish fulfilled that you want a mate. I do, and I'm living that. I want a mate. I tore up my list of criteria for my mate. I know exactly what I want, and I'm not going to compromise. That's true. But I also have to step up to the plate the same, and I do consistently. Are you stepping up to the plate in your relationships, no matter what the type of relationship you have? Are you in a state of unconditional love? You can tell if you are feeling love, it goes beyond words. If you are not in a state of love, you feel something is missing. And then immediately the ego says, seek outside yourself. And all you have to do is realize that you're not in a state of love. And that is the condition of a broken heart. You do it to yourself. Now, what you want to do immediately is, what do I want? I want love. Then what you want to do is get in a state of love and share that with anybody. The postman, um, cats, dogs, children. You want to just simply, I have a wonderful tree outside my window. I just sent it love and I feel wonderful. Okay. Am I carving my initials in the bark? No, I'm not. Okay. And that's a big thing when you're in a relationship. At least it used to be. I don't want to carve a tree. So there are people in your life who are suffering from a lack of love because they're seeking outside themselves for what they have within that they are not acknowledging. What you want to do is you want to extend love to them and you want to appreciate them. You don't want to change them. You want to surround them with love so that when they are ready, they can receive it. And that is a gift. That's what we should be sending out on Valentine's Day. That's the kind of flowering we should be doing. We should be appreciating everyone, old, young, rich, famous, infamous, the people in prison, the people in hospitals. Love is the essence of who we are. We are here to be ambassadors of love, not to suffer through heartbreak. Heartbreak is acknowledging that I am seeking outside myself. That cuts to the chase. If you are heartbroken, it falls back on you. So get yourself out of it by giving what you want to receive, and you will heal the heartbreak. If you want more understanding of what a loving relationship really is about, I have a wonderful course, Loving Relationships. I invite you to contact me on Messenger, Karen Sinclair, and ask me for the details. I'm happy to send it to you. And also, I'm going to advertise my book. You speak about love. It was a labor of love. I gave birth this week, and I'm going through afterwards. The emotional. Oh my God, postpartum, and I am just trying to get out of that with love. But my book is called Fuckity Fuck Fuck Fuck, and it's an expose of the dynamics of the ego. So it's funny, it's adult. Order it from Amazon. It's in the Kindle version and it's also in paperback now as of, I think, yesterday. I'm so excited. And I've got four more books on the back on in the launch base to start the process of writing them. Um, and the one thing about giving birth, you can't pick it apart. Okay? You just can't. It is love. Doing something like a book is love. It is a gift that you're giving to everybody. And you want them to receive it as you gave it. Um, so so far I've received a lot of compliments, a lot of thumbs up. And again, it's tongue in cheek and it's adult, not for kids that are 18, believe me. So and if you have been a coaching client of mine, I've got my Adventures in Sedona coming up March the 10th through the 15th. Contact me about the details. Very limited space, by the way. and I'm almost filled. So, with that, I shall wish you a very loving 14th of February. And in fact, every day is a day to love. Bye now.